Welcome to Easy Driver, the most reliable source of automotive information on YouTube. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Why regular brake fluid checks are essential for trailer truck safety. Imagine driving a fully loaded trailer truck down a steep incline and suddenly realizing your brakes aren't as responsive as they should be. It's a nightmare scenario, but one that's preventable. Brake fluid is a critical part of your truck's braking system, often overlooked until it's too late. Neglecting regular brake fluid checks can lead to reduced braking performance, system failures, and dangerous situations on the road. In this video, we'll explore why these checks are non-negotiable for maintaining safety, reliability, and peace of mind on every haul. Understanding the function of brake fluid. Brake fluid plays a major role in ensuring trailer truck safety, but it's often misunderstood or overlooked. To appreciate the importance of regular brake fluid checks, you need to understand how it works and why it's so essential in heavy-duty vehicles like trailer trucks. Let's break it down. What is brake fluid? Brake fluid is a specialized liquid designed for use in hydraulic braking systems. Its primary job is to transfer the force applied to a vehicle's brake pedal into hydraulic pressure, which activates the braking mechanisms at the wheels. Without brake fluid, the braking system wouldn't function. Chemically, brake fluid is composed of glycols, glycol ethers, or silicone-based substances, depending on its type. These compounds are chosen for their ability to withstand high temperatures and resist moisture absorption. Braking generates a lot of heat, and brake fluid must endure these conditions to maintain consistent performance. Additionally, it must remain free-flowing at low temperatures to ensure the brakes work in all weather conditions. In short, brake fluid isn't just a liquid, it's the unsung hero of your truck's braking system, ensuring every stop happens efficiently. How brake fluid impacts trailer truck safety. For trailer trucks, safety on the road heavily depends on a fully functional braking system, and brake fluid is at the core of it. When a driver presses the brake pedal, brake fluid converts that force into hydraulic pressure, which engages the brakes. If the brake fluid is old, contaminated, or low, this process can weaken, leading to dangerous delays in stopping. Here's why it's especially critical for trailer trucks. Increased weight. Trailer trucks often carry heavy loads, which generate more inertia. This means the braking system must work harder to stop the vehicle, making efficient brake fluid essential. Longer stopping distances. Even with top-quality brakes, trucks require longer distances to stop than passenger vehicles. Poor brake fluid condition can amplify this challenge. Heat management. Trailer truck brakes generate intense heat, especially during long downhill drives. Brake fluid must withstand these high temperatures to prevent the brakes from fading under pressure. Neglecting brake fluid maintenance increases risks for everyone on the road. For truck drivers, it could mean reduced control, longer stopping distances, or even total brake failure in extreme cases. Common types of brake fluid used in trucks. Not all brake fluid is the same, and using the wrong type can lead to performance issues. It's important to know the common types and what makes them suitable for heavy trucks. 3. The most basic glycol-based brake fluid. It's affordable and widely used but has a lower boiling point compared to other types. This makes it less suitable for high-performance or heavy-duty braking systems. 4. A step up from 3, it has a higher boiling point and better moisture resistance. Many trucks use this type of fluid because it offers a good balance of cost and performance under demanding conditions. 5. Made from silicone, DOT5 fluid doesn't absorb moisture, reducing the risk of corrosion. However, it isn't usually compatible with systems designed for glycol-based fluids and is more commonly used in specialty vehicles rather than heavy-duty trucks. 5.1. Designed for high-performance systems, DOT 5.1 fluid is glycol-based like 3 and 4 but offers even higher boiling points. It's a great choice for heavy trailer trucks that endure high temperatures or extended braking periods. When selecting brake fluid, always refer to your truck manufacturer's recommendations. Mixing incompatible types can damage brake components or reduce fluid effectiveness. Choosing and maintaining the right type is a simple yet effective way to keep your braking system reliable. Signs of brake fluid deterioration. When it comes to trailer trucks, brake fluid is a cornerstone of safety and performance. Over time, this essential fluid can degrade, leading to noticeable issues in the truck's braking system. Ignoring these signs can lead to dangerous situations on the road, especially when hauling heavy loads. Here are the key indicators that your brake fluid may need attention. Loss of brake pedal smoothness. Have you ever pressed down on the brake pedal and felt a spongy or inconsistent resistance? This is often a sign that your brake fluid has deteriorated. When brake fluid absorbs moisture or becomes contaminated, it loses its ability to maintain proper hydraulic pressure. The result? A brake pedal that feels soft, slow to respond, or downright unpredictable. Think of it like trying to hammer a nail with a rubber mallet. It just doesn't deliver the necessary force. In a trailer truck, this kind of responsiveness issue can be disastrous, especially if quick stops are required. If your brake pedal feels off, it's time to check the brake fluid before the issue worsens. Unusual brake system noises. Squealing, grinding, or even a hissing sound when braking. These noises may not always indicate worn brake pads or rotors. They can also hint at issues with the brake fluid. Air or moisture contamination in the fluid can interfere with proper pressure distribution, leading to vibrations that generate noise. Think of the brake system as a finely tuned orchestra. When air or moisture sneaks in, it's like adding an off-key instrument to the performance. It disrupts the harmony. If your brakes are singing an unusual tune, checking the fluid for contamination should be one of your first steps. Reduced braking efficiency. Trailer trucks carry immense loads, making braking efficiency absolutely critical. However, neglected or degraded brake fluid can severely compromise the truck's stopping power. Over time, brake fluid absorbs water, lowering its boiling point. Under heavy braking, this can cause the fluid to boil, creating gas bubbles that reduce hydraulic pressure, a phenomenon known as brake fade. Imagine trying to stop a truck while towing a full load, only for the brakes to lose their bite. It's not a risk any driver wants to take. If you've noticed longer stopping distances or reduced responsiveness, especially during prolonged downhill drives or heavy stops, degraded brake fluid may be to blame. Regular checks can ensure you stay ahead of this dangerous issue. Visible changes in brake fluid appearance. Sometimes, the signs of brake fluid deterioration are right in front of you, literally. Brake fluid starts out as a clear or slightly amber liquid, but as it ages and absorbs contaminants like dirt, debris, and moisture, it becomes darker and cloudy. Pop the hood and inspect the fluid in the brake reservoir. If it looks murky, dark brown, or has visible debris floating in it, it's a strong indicator that replacement is overdue. It's like drinking coffee that's been sitting out for days. It's no longer good for its intended use. Keeping an eye on the fluid's appearance is an easy yet effective way to catch problems early. By paying attention to these warning signs, you can stay ahead of potential braking issues and keep your trailer truck operating smoothly and safely. Risks of neglecting brake fluid checks in trailer trucks. Trailer trucks are the workhorses of the shipping industry, hauling massive loads across long distances. But with all their power comes a responsibility to properly maintain every system, especially the brakes. Ignoring routine brake fluid checks might seem like a small oversight, but the consequences can be severe. Here's why staying on top of brake fluid maintenance is critical. Increased likelihood of brake failure. Failing to check and maintain brake fluid can lead to serious problems with the braking system. Over time, brake fluid absorbs moisture from the air, which lowers its boiling point. This might not sound like a big deal, but during heavy braking, like navigating steep declines or sudden stops, this moisture can turn into vapor. Vapor compresses, unlike fluid, and this creates air pockets in the braking system. What's the result? The brakes can lose hydraulic pressure, making them weak or even unresponsive when you need them most. Imagine hitting the brake pedal in an emergency, only for it to sink to the floor without slowing you down. That's not just inconvenient, it's life-threatening. For trailer trucks carrying tens of thousands of pounds, this kind of failure could spell disaster on the road. Accidents and cargo damage. Braking issues don't just endanger lives, they can crush your bottom line, too. A compromised braking system makes it harder to safely bring a truck to a stop, especially in bad weather or heavy traffic. A delay of even a few seconds can lead to rear-end collisions, jackknifing, or rollovers. Beyond the damage to your truck, what about the cargo? Poor braking performance increases the chances of harsh stops or accidents, which can shift or destroy the goods you're transporting. This not only affects your customer relationships but could also leave you financially responsible for repairs or replacements. When brakes fail, you're not just risking a truck, you're jeopardizing the whole haul. Higher maintenance and repair costs. Think skipping a brake fluid check is saving you money? Think again. Neglecting this simple task often leads to far costlier repairs down the line. When brake fluid becomes contaminated, it accelerates wear and tear on key components like brake calipers, rotors, and master cylinders. These parts aren't cheap to replace, and once damage sets in, the costs stack up quickly. What's worse, a truck with a failing braking system will need extended downtime for repairs. Every day a truck sits idle in the shop is a shipping route unfulfilled, eating into profits and disrupting schedules. Regular brake fluid checks are a minor investment compared to the steep bills and lost time caused by neglected maintenance. Ignoring brake fluid checks might feel like cutting corners, but in reality, it's setting the stage for an expensive, dangerous catch-up game. It's much easier, and cheaper, to stay proactive than to face the consequences of brake failure later. Regular brake fluid checks aren't just about maintenance, they're about safety, efficiency, and peace of mind. A reliable braking system keeps drivers, cargo, and other road users safe while minimizing costly repairs and downtime. By prioritizing brake fluid inspections, you reduce risks of brake failure, ensure smoother hauls, and protect your bottom line. It's a simple step with lasting impacts on performance and safety. Don't wait for warning signs. Schedule a brake fluid check today and keep your trailer truck in peak condition for every mile ahead. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe for more automotive information like this. Thank you for watching.